we did the Krishna Shabda. Moving on, the next word is Rama Shabda, which is also a Krishna Shabda ending with a Rama. So there is a slight modification in this one. So for example, we have 6.3 Rama plus right? So we apply the sutra Vamana Gopi Radhabhyo Nut Ami. So we insert Nut and then we get Rama plus Nam, right? And then the next rule was Vamanasya Trivikramo Nami Nrishabdasya Tuva Natrisri Chatasro. And the becomes Trivikrama and we get Rama Nam. Okay. So this we already did when we were doing Krishna Shabda. Here we have one more sutra. Ra Sha Ri Dvayebhyo Nasyanah Sarveshwara Hayava Kavarga Pavarga Vyavadhane Epi Samana Vishnupade Nata Vishnupadantasya, which means, so the sutra explains, if we have either Ra Rama, Sha Rama, or either of the Ridvayas, and if it is followed by any Sarveshwara, Ha Rama, Ya Rama, Va Rama, Yava Kavarga Pavarga, or any letter from Kavarga, or any letter from Pavarga, and then if it is followed by Na. So this, yeah. So what happens is this Na will become Na. It will turn into Na. Na will become Na. And this Na should be situated in the same Samana Vishnupada, in the same word. So it should be in the same word and it shouldn't be situated at the end of the word. Then Na will become Na. So if you see here, Rama Nam, we have Ra and then we have Na here. And then in between we have these three letters. So basically the main things are these letters and Na, and these are just interventions which can be there or which can't be there. It depends. They are like optionals. Even if they are there or not, that Na will become Na. So in this case, we do have few letters. So let's see if they are belonging to the interventions which are allowed. So we have the long A, they are Sarveshwaras, so they are allowed. And then we have the letter Ma, Ma Rama. Ma Rama is also allowed because it's part of Pavarga. Thus, this Na and this Na is also situated in the same word, and it's not situated at the end of the word. It's in somewhere in the middle. So Na will become Na. Na will become Na. Just a second, 1 second, please. So it becomes Rama Nam. Rama Nam. Similarly, if you see 3.1, when we did Krishna Shabda, so it was ta, right? And then Krishna ta inaha. After a Krishna Shabda, ta becomes ina, and then adva mitva a, and it became Krishnena, right? Only this much. But if we do for Rama Shabda, uh, ta becomes ina, and then ultimately it becomes Ramena. Here also we can apply the same rule. So na will become na. So we get Ramena. Now, when we say it shouldn't be at the end, so an example of that would be 2.3. So Rama plus Shas. So ultimately, by applying all the rules, it becomes Raman, like Krishnan. So here we have Rama, few interventions, and Na at the end. So although everything is okay and we can turn Na into Na, but because this Na is situated at the end, that's why it will remain Na. It won't change into the Ta varga Na. So it remains Raman only. Yeah, so that was just one difference or addition or modification. And it can happen in any word, where these requirements are being fulfilled. It's not just for the word Rama. Okay. Is that clear? So you still need to go through this, then it will be more clearer to you. Okay. Thus we get the table Rama, Rama, Rama. The same, only the N becomes Na becomes Na. The next rule says Shasadayo Yadu Sangya. The Vishnu Bhaktis beginning with Shas are called Yadus. Shas means 2.3. So 2.3 onwards, all the Vishnu Bhaktis, the suffixes, they are called Yadus. So this sutra is a Sangya Sutra, right? This is a Sangya Sutra. It's like mentioning a definition or like a term, just like we did in the Sangya chapter. So I think I also mentioned it there that Jiva Goswami will keep on bringing new sangyas whenever they're required, new like definitions, new groups, new terms. So not everything was mentioned in the Sangya Prakaranam, the Sangya chapter. So the Vishnu Bhaktis, so 2.3 onwards, all the Vishnu Bhaktis, they are called Yadus. Shas, Ta, Bhyam, Bhis, Ngem, Bhyam, Bhis, Nase, Bhyam, Bhis, Naso, Sam, Niosu. All those, all these. Okay, so they are called Yadus. Then what to do with these Yadus? Okay, here comes the sutra. Atra पाददन्तमास यूष इत्येतेषां पद्दत्मास यूषन् इत्येते विरिञ्चयो यदुषु va, which means so we're still doing akarant or ramanta shabdas. We did Krishna shabda, we did Rama, and we are also following up with a few more aramanta shabdas where we have some slight changes or some, like exceptions, some additions. So in grammar, the pattern is first we are introduced with the general rules, or the general things, like we did the Krishna Shabda declension. And then all the other exceptional things related to that thing will come up, will be introduced. So now we are done with Krishna Shabda, then we did Rama Shabda, with the difference. And then here are also few more Ramanta Shabdas. Pad, Danta, Mas, and Yusha. Pada means foot, Danta is tooth, Masa means month, and Yusha is a soup. So in this connection, the words Pad, Danta, Mas, and Yusha can optionally be replaced by Pad, Dat, Mas, and Yushan when a Yadu follows, which means once they will have the same table like Krishna Shabda. पादः पादौ पादाः पादं पादौ पादान् पादेन पादाभ्यां पादैः इत्यादि दन्तः दन्तौ दन्ताः दन्तं दन्तौ दन्तान् दन्तेन दन्ताभ्यां दन्तैः इत्यादि, right? Once it will have the same table like Krishna Shabda, And optionally, 2.3 onwards, when the yadus are following, then they will be replaced with the prakritis will be replaced with pad, dat, mas, and yushan respectively, and then we will do the declension. So, for example, pada plus shas. So once it remains like Krishna Shabda Padan, and when Pada is replaced with Pad, so we simply, do the declension, combine them, and we get Padaha. Similarly, when Ta is there, so Pad plus A becomes Pada. And once it is Padena, like Krishnena. I hope you are getting the point. When it is Bhyam, Pada Bhyam, so one time Pada Bhyam, like Krishna Bhyam, and another time Pad Bhyam. So like that, you can see. So when Yadus are there, we have optional forms, two forms for each. Similarly, when Danta is there, optionally Danta is replaced with Dat when Yadus are there. So we do the declension like that. Okay, so that was thus ends the declension of words ending in Arama in Purushottam Lingam, masculine gender. You memorized the Krishna table? I hope you have done. Have you?
Yes.
And okay, let's see. Let's hear Krishna table.
Shall I say?
Then the next word is Aramanta Shabda, long Aramanta Shabda. So that's Vishwapa. Vishwapa, which means protector of all. Um, then Vishwapa plus Su. So we just simply, do the declension. So Vishwapa, Vishwapau, Vishwapa, Vishwapa, Vishwapau. You can do this, very simple declensions. Then 2.3 onwards, Arama Haro Yadu Sarveshware Natvapaha, which means Arama is deleted when a Yadu beginning with the Sarveshwara follows. Arama is deleted when a Yadu beginning with the Sarveshwara follows. But the Arama of Aap is not deleted. So Vishwapa ending with Arama, right? Vishwapa. So when we have any Yadus following, Yadus meaning Shas onwards, 2.3 onwards. So when we have any Yadus following beginning with a Sarveshwara, for example, Shas, Ta, Nge, Ngasi, and all of those, we do not count the indicatory letters, right? Uh, so for example, Ta, although Ta begins with the letter Ta, but we will consider it as a pratyaya, as a suffix beginning with the Sarveshwara because we do not count the indicatory letter, you know. So, so when we have Yadus beginning with the Sarveshwara following, then we delete the Arama. For example, let's say 2.3 Vishwa Pa plus Shas. Okay. Now Shas is a suffix, is a Vishnu Bhakti, which is a Yadu, and it's also beginning with the Sarveshwara because we do not count the indicatory letter. So the sutra says Arama Haro Yadu Sarveshware. We delete the Arama when Yadu is following. So we delete this and we get Vishwa Pas and then Sararama or Vishnu Sarga Vishnu Padante. Vishwa Paha. Simple. That's all. Whenever we see a Yadu following beginning with Sarveshwara, we simply delete the A and we do the declension. Quite simple. So we get the table. Okay. So we'll stop here. I just came few hours ago, and yeah. So we'll stop here. We'll resume on Friday, and also we'll listen to the sutras on Friday. Sutras. Okay. Any question here? Anything? Okay. So uh, one homework for you is uh, you can actually write down. I'm giving like specific. It's not generally. So Mataji, for you, Bhagavatam, Canto 1, Chapter 1, Text 1. Yeah, Text 1. Okay, Text 1 and 2. Text 1 and 2. 111, 112. And Prabhuji, you can do 113, 114, 115. Bhagavatam, Vishnu Sahasranam. So what you have to do is you have to find out, you know, Aramanta, Purushottam link Shabdas, which are matching with, the Krishna table endings, like Krishna, Rama. Got it? For example, Dharma Projita Kaidavotra Paramo Nirmat Saranam Satam. Like Nirmat Saranam is matching with Krishna Nam. The endings are matching. So that's 6.3. So in this way, you do that exercise because as fast as we can, get into that practice of decoding the shlokas like that. So two shlokas for you and three shlokas for Prabhuji. Siddhivinayak Prabhu, if you are listening, then you can do text 6, 7, and 8 of Bhagavatam chapter 1, Canto 1, chapter 1. 6, 7, 8.
6, 7, 8.
Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 1, chapter 1, text 6, 7, and 8.
मुझे मुझे जरा वापस से बता सकते हैं क्योंकि मेरा नेटवर्क चला गया है.
हाँ, तो उसमें आपको कृष्ण शब्द, रामांत शब्द जो है उनके रूप ढूंढने हैं. यू हैव टू फिगर आउट द रामांत शब्द, द फॉर्म्स ऑफ रामांत शब्द, पुरुषोत्तम लिंग शब्द, और उनको फाइंड आउट करके एंड आफ्टर यू आर फिगरिंग आउट, write the original word and write like 6.3, 5.3, whatever the numbers are. For each word, write the original word and write the numbers in brackets, like whatever 3.1, 4.1, whatever it is. Do in that way. Okay, so we'll resume on Friday. Thank you. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Jai.